Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect. Now, I decided to take a little, time to look through this stuff, and, yeah, I'm learning the menu. It's, a little trickier than I thought, but hey, we're on the Nexus.
Handling something big, is she? I'll just organize this as it comes in and send it your way. You know what the priority needs are
Hello,
anyway.
Console.
Thank you.
You and I are going to be very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time. As soon as we hook you up to all that juicy, juicy power.
I gotta love Salarians. God!
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
I really need to stop just pushing that on Q because, well, wouldn't be
This is
good.
the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
You trust me now?
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
No kidding.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable.
All
and
of them.
there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point the way.
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was
Yeah.
wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
I'm actually curious on, what Sam has to say, so I'm gonna go there.
Please report to the Hyperion coupling annex. Looks fine so far.
One moment.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
Why paranoid?
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
This has to stop.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a PI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
Sure
accept the
thing.
quest and do
What
it
can I
later. If it
If you could
fails
scan
me.
these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
I could do this a little bit.
No, I'm fine. And I don't know, it just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
I think I have to select the mission. What's this? Do I just
Hello,
talk here?
I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at workspace not allocated. Please select a topic.
That's not good.
You are Employee Writer, Salary Code 19B, Active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
Wow, jeez.
For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nak Morkesh. For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros.
Apex?
Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations. Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are considered at risk.
Political. Never understood what they meant by political stability. I think that would all start here on, like, the Nexus.
The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds,
High ratio?
the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. I was gonna say, like, oh, maybe the remnants, remnants terraformed worlds, but that would be incorrect.
They're not listed. Nah, it's fine. If you say you fixed them, you did. I'll just check those boxes for you.
I was gonna say that, but no, that we arrived here 600 years later, and then their stuff's like 400 years old. So, well, maybe, I don't know. The terraforming is possible, but I want to talk to Sam over here. Let's get that out of the way real quick. Then I'm gonna figure out how to mission select. Oh, I saw something to the right of this. Ah, I'm gonna have to do the writing loading screen. Like the elevators in Mass Effect? What? Whoa, wait, what? Oh. I'll take it, sure, yeah. Huh. Okay, I was wondering what would happen if I hit A and D really fast. That's funny. That gets me a kick. So, Sam Node.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node.
Why are you so
I've adjusted
special?
my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Nice.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Why the secrecy?
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Yeah, it could scare people.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even
AI.
initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Will it hurt?
Okay. Well, just so long as it doesn't hurt.
The only pain is that which life provides. As I've discovered, this can be a lesson in itself.
It's one I'd rather avoid. So, where do we go from here?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But
Typical.
not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Great. Oh! Okay. Profiles allows Sam to reconfigure Ryder's implant for superior battlefield performance. Select a profile and press space to activate it. Oh! I see. Oh, also, I was a Sentinel. Oh, okay. So this is what I was wondering about. So, by picking a profile, I do get specialized powers. But it looks like, because I'm not locked in, I just gotta spend points in certain areas. Looks like, combat? No. What's, Whoa. An explorer is jack of all trades with ability ranging from combat to tech to biotics. Whoa. So, from what I'm seeing here, this is, certain ranks. Okay, so I'm not locked into a class. Alright. I think I just said that already, but I'm kind of just fascinated right now. This is cool. I got all the classes that I know here except Explorer, which is a Biotic Blink. That's the Explorer special power. Evade allows you to quickly traverse a short distance, even seemingly passing through solid matter. I could see that as an advantage of, like, phasing through walls. And I do like the jack of all trades thing. Ah, here, look at that. Melee attacks restore shields. Use biotics to jump and evade. What does Adept do? Okay. I like how biotics seem like the godliest thing to have. But I've never been a person to really rely on it. But if you have biotics, it looks like that even if you're caught unarmed, you're still a weapon, which is really cool. It's like space magic. It is space magic, actually. Absorbs a second damage. Okay, I'm gonna have to select this one then, because that's the only one I can pick. So I just flip through this in the way. All right. Okay, cool. Find a way to remove Sam's memory blocks. Well, let me take a look at my skills real quick. I believe it would be under Tech Armor. No? Then how do I... Oh, this is weird. And how do I get Tech Armor? I think I might have looked over it. No, not a thing to scroll down. Back to favorites. Currently... Oh! Okay. So this is kind of cool. This is, I can swap through everything like this with different loadouts, so... Okay, I can see how come this is like this. I don't like the fact that I have so few like power loadouts. That seems a bit unnecessary. It definitely puts it more into a console area, but yeah, I'll figure that out later.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Tactical! Tactical. Oh, I can't. There's no crouch button. Okay. Sidearm, huh?
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
First contact?
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Huh, nothing like some spare guns. Whoa. Memory trigger.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Okay.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Coffee!
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Ryder, please don't tease the AI.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs.
Oh!
Several of them are encrypted.
Ah.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Ah, man. I would have really liked to have him a little longer. I thought he was gonna get, like, disabled from, you know, when he took his helmet off, he might be disabled, but I didn't know he would straight up die. Aw, man. Whoa. What? Liara?
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back.
Name drop!
She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Okay.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
Well then.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
So wait, Alec Ryder was a scientist? I mean, he's N7, but I don't think N7s are... I don't know any that are just so omnipotent like that.
Dunn's agreed to a
Air
scouting
quotes.
mission on Habitat 7.
Omnipotent.
I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever.
Oh.
Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Ah, this is making me feel worse. Ah.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Of course it is.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Cool. All right, that sounds great. I'm just gonna... I love animation bugs, I'm sorry.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Oops. Okay, so that's a good point. In the last game, the Protheans were pretty much extinct, but... Well, we met one Prothean in Mass Effect 3, which was DLC. Yay. But... That's a good point. We don't know if the Protheans might still be alive. We don't know if any other races are still alive. Hell, the first people who created the Reapers was the Leviathans, and they were still around. They weren't extinct. So yeah, I think they copped out a little bit. They could have went with destroyed Reaper ending. They were like, oh no, we don't have to confirm. Oh hey, the Normandy. They were like, oh, we don't have to confirm anything. We don't have to confirm anything in the Milky Way, so it can be all player choices. We don't have to confirm anything. You could have just confirmed the destroy ending. That would have been better off. Destroy ending, everybody lives, everybody barely survives, everybody has nasty... It's like the best outcome of the destroy ending. But the red ending, right? I also played the DLC for that, so I did get the extra information from that. But it's like when you eat something really hot and it burns your tongue and you got like this fuzzy feeling on your tongue for a while and it kind of just ruins the rest of the food despite you knowing the food's hot now. You can enjoy it, but you can't enjoy it as much. That first time experience is always fairly important to most. What the? Oh right, Medigel. You being tactical there, buddy? You think? Okay, we're good. Ah, okay. This seems simple enough to use. I might have to use the whole screen, but yeah, alright. Oh wait, that's main mission. Ah! I want to explore more... I messed up.
Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Well, at least I get to see my ship. I'm okay with that. My mistake for not exploring the Nexus yet... Well, that's fine. I'm going to enjoy myself with...
They call her the Tempest.
The Tempest. That's cool.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
14 months,
So you're
huh?
the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetronix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Vetra, Turian, haha, guess who's in my crew? What's wrong?
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Okay.
Hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Oh
Seen
my
you
god.
around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Wow. The animations are stiff, but that's not important. That's not important. Okay, smooth.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Thank you. I got a universe to save. Well,
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
well, yeah.
Everything's state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
Hello, Lexi. Thank you, subtitles.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
This will be an adventure.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Level 3, alright.
Bridge when we're ready to go.
Ah, this is cool. So this is where I go.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Okay, so that's where I go. And I leveled up, so... Actually, this is what I'm probably going to do, is I'm going to focus down on the... Focus down on the combat tree. Because I need this. I took a look at this, and it increases my health, my shields, an extra holster with weapon weight capacity. I don't really care much about consumables, but regeneration. Well, more of that. I'm not so sure what power cells are, but I'm guessing they're like the powers for combat. And damn it, well, wait, hold the line. Dramatically increases damage resistance when below 30% health. You mean like health? The part that doesn't regenerate? Because if that's true, my shields would be like godly. In the trenches, delay reduced in cover, damage resistance in cover. Oh, That's hard. That's actually a hard one. Because if I have this is like a panic button, and I can probably bail out if I have like what was it, energy drain? Yeah, I could do that. Anyways, the mission's getting a little long. I'm going to take a look at skills and profiles and stuff so I can learn that. But I hope you guys will join me in the next episode. All right? I'll see you then. Bye.